Delric Village was southwest of here, wasn't it?
That is correct. We may begin by traveling south until we are able to see the ocean.
Got it.
Get ready to fight, everyone!
We have the upper hand! You'll not be the last! Destroy. Bleed!
Day is out.
I am so sorry, Albert. Despite being by your side all this time, I am ashamed that I was oblivious to your condition.
Please, Your Highness, there is no need to apologize. It was my decision not to tell you. And furthermore...
Come on, you two. I know you're probably both feeling good here, but now isn't the time to beat yourself up.
Ray was right. It was a bit of a surprise, but we should be glad we caught it in time.
We have company.
Destroy. Threat neutralized.
Pretty sure we just keep going west from here, right?
Yep, that's right.
It's the same route, but it looks totally different when you come at it from the other side.
Oh, you seem to be enjoying yourself, Ray.
Yeah. Wouldn't be an adventure without a little fun, am I right?
What you are is a heedless dimwit.
How very diverting.
I don't like the look of them.
Well, I'm ready to
You're all work together!
Destroy. You'll not be the first. Threat neutralized. Perimeter secured.
Is something the matter, Nina? You look somewhat dispirited.
Oh, I guess I'm just worried Dr. Eason will be mad at me.
You're doing this for a good reason, though.
Okay, first we hand over the drugs to Dr. Eason, then we'd butt heads with him.
Right then. We have that vineyard family. The infirmary was on the west side of the village, on top of the hill. Let us make haste.
Nina!
Here you go, Doctor. The, medicine you asked for and stuff.
Don't hear you go me, Missy. And what in the name of all that's holy are you doing here?
Maester, do not be angry at Nina. She has only brought me here to see you as a patient.
Did I hear you right?
Dr. Vanel examined me in Rifle. However, he suggested that I get a second opinion from you. These are for you, the referral and my medical records.
I'll see what I can do.
A prosthetic, huh?
This lasted 14 years? Anyone else but Midas, and it would have fallen apart ages ago. But even he couldn't keep it from deteriorating. He created this prosthesis using semiomancy. It was designed to grow with its wearer, as would true flesh.
Wait, so not only does it move like a normal arm, it grows like one too? How is that not the invention of the century?
If only everyone were as elated as you upon its unveiling, things would have been quite different.
Maester Eason.
You may put your armor back on. I've seen all that I need to. I appreciate Vanel's referral, but I know little about this arm. Midas, on the other hand. All right, I'll tell you. Midas currently resides in the village of Ada. He's your only hope of fixing Albert's prosthesis.
Thank you so much.
A word of caution, he is a peculiar one. It was he the council directed their ire toward years ago. Persuading him will be no simple task.
Nor will it dissuade us. Thank you again. I know you did not have to tell us.
Any hiatromancer in my position would have.
Wait, does that mean we're leaving right now?
Indeed, time is of the essence, and Maester Felgreed is integral to our mission. We cannot afford to waste a moment.
Oh, I guess that makes sense. Then, how do I say this?
Nina. Fret not, for I would be honored if you joined us. The more allies I have in this endeavor, the better.
You heard the princess. Now see if the doc's cool with it.
Okay, I will. So I guess, Leticia, I'll be with you in just a sec. Dr. Eason, can I ask you something?
Of course. What is it?
We should give them some privacy.
That we should.
So, where is this Ada?
To the north of the Larkus region, at the summit of a perilously steep mountain.
We should provision ourselves accordingly. As an added benefit, Nina will have the time she needs to settle her affairs.
Works for me.
Welcome! Feel free to ask if you have any questions. Much appreciated. Stop by anytime.
Well, that was indeed fruitful.
Welcome. Orange blueberries just wonderful. Not only do they taste great, they ease fatigue too.
I say my own cuisine is better.
Stiff drink works for me.
Much appreciated. Stop.
Well, that was indeed fruitful.
Nina's probably done with her talk by now.
Shall we return to the infirmary then?
How'd it go?
didn't even argue. I just told him I wanted to join the consortium, and he said fine. On one condition, that I don't embarrass the princess. How did you know that he would give his consent?
I just know that's how parents are. They don't want their kids to experience the same hardships they did. But at the same time, part of them wants their kids to follow in their footsteps. It's in their blood. And I should know better than most. I followed in my father's. Obviously, the Maesters were pretty pissed at the royal family. Which probably accounts for at least one reason why your old man never mentioned anything about his past. Anyway, he still left you that mountain of research regardless. Just in case you ever decided to become an iatromancer like him. Plus, Dr. Eason made you his apprentice. What I'm trying to say is, both of them are more than happy to support you in your decision.
You think? I guess they would have.
Well, if it took us a trip to Rythel to convince the doc, who knows what it'll take to convince Midas. So let's get going.
Yeah. I'm off, Dad. See you around.
This part seems like
On the way home. Why I haven't seen
All right, time to set out for Ada.
Woohoo!
To reach the village of Ada, we must traverse the Larkus Weald. So our first step is to travel towards the Larkus region.
We must ensure we are prepared. How exquisite. How exquisite.
So we gotta go north from here.
Yes, that is correct. You are really starting to be able to navigate our lands, Ray.
Yeah, I think I'm starting to get the lay of the land.
Prepare yourselves for battle.
Let's not do anything dumb.
Enemies, dead ahead.
Crap, you're right!
You will not be the last. Bleed! Threat neutralized. Toxicity destroyed.
Done here.
Get ready!
Cut them to
Neutralized.
ribbons.
You have good eyes on me. Destroy. Neutralized. You must catch my breath. village of Ada lies beyond the Larkus Weald. Let us continue north from here.
We've
Threat neutralized. Destroyed.
You'll not be the last. No more than you deserve.
Cut them to ribbons.
Now,
Threat eliminated. Threat detected ahead.
bleed!
Threat neutralized.
Your Highness, I beg your pardon. We have yet to pass through the Larkus Weald and the Adali region proper. Are we not in need of respite at Larset Village?
I'm fine. Are you in need of rest, Elbaird?
I am quite all right. Should I require a brief rest, I shall suggest we do so.
All right, but yeah, let us know anytime if you need a break.
How exquisite.
Initiate emergency protocol.
Destroy.
Threat neutralized.
Not with my promise left unfulfilled.
Continuing on our current northbound course should lead us into the region of Adali.
So you're saying we're almost there?
Faye, I am afraid this is merely the beginning. We must conserve our strength, as the terrain shall only become more arduous.
The mountains. Ugh. Been a while since I climbed anything. Here's hoping it's not too steep.
How exquisite.
Enemies, dead ahead.
Stay sharp.
Fool to try. You'll not be the last.
We're the greatest!
Prep for engagement.
Well aware.
Fool to try.
Destroyed.
You'll not be the last.
Threat neutralized. Destroyed.
Continuing north from here shall see us arriving in the Adali region.
The northwest side is where those ruins are. I've never been to this side.
This area is near where we first met Ray. Somehow it feels somewhat nostalgic already.
Oh, so it was around here.
We live to fight another day.
Initiate emergency protocol.
Down.
No more than you deserve.
Threat neutralized.
Best not turn down a chance. How exquisite.
Whoa. You weren't kidding when you said perilous.
One wrong step could indeed spell your doom. Nothing to stop you from plummeting to the bottom, so keep your wits about you.
If we misstep, we shall look to you.
Should we just follow this path?
Indeed. I believe the village of Ada lies to the east.
Well then, I guess that's where we're headed.
Very good. Let us proceed with caution.
Confirming impaired judgment. Danger.
Bastard!
Had I only trained harder.
Destroyed. Cognition under attack.
Bleed!
Not with my promise left unfulfilled. Enemies. Dead ahead. I got this.
Prepare for the worst! I missed! Catch my breath!
Unable to continue combat. Chance of survival dropping. Threat neutralized.
You can do this!
Destroyed. Threat neutralized.
I say we make camp here for the night.
Man, we're still a long ways from Ada, aren't we?
The climb too much for you?
Hey, I'm not the one who collapsed in front of an infirmary. You sure you're up for this?
I had plenty of time to convalesce. I can survive a leisurely hike through nature.
Let's just hope you're right. Ugh, it's freezing up here.
I must say, I'm surprised you haven't asked about it.
Oh, please. Everyone's got something they don't want to talk about. Besides, you seem like the kind of guy who'd get mad if someone asked him what he had for dinner. No way am I gonna ask about such a touchy subject.
Just what do you think I am?
Cranky Killjoy?
What did you...
Shh, not so loud. You're gonna wake the others. Raymond here. Who's this?
It's Elena. How are you holding up down there?
Elena? I knew it! I knew you were alive! Where are you now?
Just outside the gravitational field of the planet you're on. Unfortunately, my pod sustained damage upon ejection, rendering the attitude control inoperable. I couldn't reset the system either. I've been controlling the craft manually.
Hey, I trust you more than any autopilot system. More importantly, though, send me your landing coordinates. This is an underdeveloped planet. I have no clue how long it'll take me to reach you, but I'll do everything I can to get there ASAP.
Thank you, Ray. See you soon. Over and out.
This is great news! So, she's 27 hours out, but where'll she... Awesome! We're headed that way already. You're next, Chloe. I'm not leaving you behind. We're all going back to Verguld together.
I think we can all agree we'd like to reach Ada by sundown, so the sooner we depart, the better.
We have company.
The advantage is ours! Fool to try!
Destroyed.
Is that the finish line I see there?
Whoa, whoa, holy crap. We have climbed seriously high up.
The village of Ada is just beyond that bridge. Let us keep moving.
Enemies, dead ahead.
I see them.
Stay sharp.
Fool to try! More than you deserve.
Destroyed.
Nothing shall see us
Neutralized.
deterred.
What's up with this gate? Thought this was supposed to be a quiet mountain village, not a military stronghold.
Does anyone else see that thing moving?
That thing bears quite a resemblance to a cannon and is trained on us.
Out of its way!
We
The
shall
hell?
prevail!
You going to sleep mode? You're supposed to warn us about this stuff!
Limited large-scale firearm detection. Initiating safety protocol.
Very helpful.
Unable to continue combat.
I am here, Albert.
Be at ease. I'll do my part. This may help.
Gotcha!
I must
Might as well.
catch my breath.
Low.
You guys never told me we'd have to lay siege to a castle.
I do not take the destruction of my defenses lightly. Now state your purpose here. Having pillaged the capital, does the Empire now sick its hounds on the western frontier?
How dare you think us Imperial dogs?
Still your tongue, Albert.
Huh?
Forgive our trespass. We bear neither you nor this town ill will, Maester Felgreed.
That's Midas?
It is not without reason that we have appeared before you. Please, grant us audience.
You may have grown, Leticia, but tell me, will you still throw a tantrum if I said no?
I beg of you, Maester. We have a patient who Dr. Eason says only you are able to cure.
A patient of Marcus's? Very well. Open the gate.
I care not how gifted and talented that man is. He has no right to disparage one of royal blood.
His words may have been meant to wound, but he let slip that he still recognized me. I consider that a victory. And now the real battle awaits.
Come. This way, and be quick about
What's the deal with the gate, man?
it. It's far more than that, as I'm sure you've now come to realize. It's a security system designed to rebuff highwaymen and their ilk.
You sure you need it? Place seems safe enough to me.
For now, yes, but it's only a matter of time until Osirius falls, and then even your most loyal knights will turn to outlawry.
Maester, you do not mean that.
Oh, but I do. I assume it's already begun, in fact. Why else would royalty trek into the hinterlands if not to beg for help? We're here. You two, wait outside.
Maester.
This isn't a show. They will only get in the way. Or are you so unmanned by a doctor, you need your mistress to hold your hand?
Hate to interrupt, but I happen to be a semiomancer too. See? You won't even notice me. Promise. I just want to watch. Whatever tech you used for that arm could help a lot more people, you know?
Fine, but not a word from you.
Hey, you mind looking after Duma? Don't want it bumping into Midas while he's trying to do his thing.
Of course.
Duma, keep her out of trouble. Got it?
Just about outgrown. Another day of what the? Hey.
On the way home from some shopping?
I should leave them be. So exquisite. So exquisite.
Hello there. I haven't seen you around before. We have everything you need right here. back in anytime. Hope to see you again.
Well, that was indeed fruitful. Pardon us.
Welcome to our village. The machinery, maybe.
Good night.
Have a good day.
Let us be about it.
The hell?
How exquisite.
Another day of work.
You cannot escape.
Ah, you were with Midas earlier, weren't you? What? This strike your fancy?
I confess it has, but may I ask what it is?
Another of Midas's toys. The Logomore, we call it.
Lago mower.
Yep. This thing helps us prune the shrubbery, as you see. Would do it myself, but my back just ain't what it used to be.
Adorable and helpful. Did Maester Felgreed create this too?
Oh, sure did. Man can seem a bit surly, I grant you, but he looks out for us.
Well, what news?
I have failed. My pleas for appeals fell on deaf ears.
What do I care about that? I speak of your arm. Will it heal?
Right, of course. He tells me I will lose all use of it within the year.
But surely he can craft for you a new one, right?
He may once have been able to, yes, but that was 14 years ago. Highness!
Maester Felgreed, I throw myself upon your mercy. I beg you, create a new prosthesis.
You know my answer.
I beseech you, do me this one kindness, and I swear by all my forefathers that you shall never again have to see another of my line.
Is that truly why you ventured into this backwater? To give your retainer a health check?
I confess that was not my aim at first, but now... Now I am here for no other purpose than to see my dearest friend well at last. I entreat you, Maester, help him.
The materials I'd need were lost to your kingdom 14 years ago. Nothing short of time travel can see that prosthetic of his made new.
This cannot be.
This is the best I can offer him now. I was warned that the arm mightn't last into adulthood, so I prepared this just in case. With some adjustments, it should provide you with more than enough mobility to lead an ordinary life. But not one of knighthood.
Still, that's a fancy piece of gadgetry. How's it powered?
For no semiomancer, you're quite perceptive.
Busted.
It's plain to see there's no semiomantic connection between you and your orb, and yet still it heeds your command. I confess I've never seen anything like it. How does it work?
That's the million-fall question, isn't it? Sure would be great if you could help us answer it, though.
You think I'll be cozened by such tricks?
Come on, man. If this kingdom goes down, it's taking you with it.
If Asarius' fate rests entirely on my shoulders, then they deserve what's coming.
Maester!
End of discussion. However, I've a responsibility to see to your arm, one I won't neglect. Anything beyond that is none of my concern.
As you wish.
No, Highness.
I have witnessed firsthand how much this village has come to rely upon you. I cannot in good conscience deprive these people of your services. I ask only that you provide Albert with the care he so rightly deserves.
Wow.
Distress signal received. Distress signal received.
Huh?
Confirmed. Edis affiliated. Escape craft. Entering current orbit. Analyzing call signal. Executive Officer Elena on board.
Already? But how? Something's wrong.
Who speaks? And what's that map?
Not now. Elena? Elena, come in!
Ray, my escape craft has just entered Aster 4's gravitational field. But the attitude control systems can't be operated manually. Deceleration is impossible. Here are my projected landing coordinates.
Got it. See you soon. And stay safe, okay?
I will certainly try. Over.
What the heck was that?
Sorry, guys, but something came up. Gonna need to leave you for a bit.
Over my dead body.
This is serious!
I'm aware, so why then think to go off alone?
Maester Felgreed, I'm afraid we must leave you for now. Albert and I have sworn to assist Ray in locating his companions. Where he goes, so must we. However, upon our return, I would ask that you tend to Albert's arm. Ray, let's hurry.
Thanks. She's coming in too hot.
I'm sorry. She has landed in treacherous terrain. She is beyond our help, if she survived at all.
Yeah, damn it!
Come.
Maester?
You mean to get to that meteorite? Then follow me.
Thanks, man. I owe you.
You are good to help us, Maester. Thank you.
I do this for my village, not for you.
Uh-huh. Keep telling yourself that.
The meteorite likely fell near the Galka Shrine. It's not very far from the village. Come, this way.
If we're all set, let's hurry over to Elena. We can leave through the western gate.
I want to be an exemplary.
Follow the side road until you reach the shrine. Be quick about it.
Perilous attack incoming. Execute blindside maneuver. Threat neutralized.
I did not fall. Not with my promise left unfulfilled.
Oh, exquisite.
The structure in the center is the Galka Shrine. Let's see what awaits us inside.
Remain close.
Destroy.
Bleed!
Threat neutralized.
Victory is within reach!
Elena! Son of a... Elena!
Need some assistance? Albert, take the other side. We three ought to suffice.
Ray.
Status?
Right leg and left arm have sustained heavy damage. Neural circuitry offline in both right hand and left leg. Symbo drive is non-functional at the moment. Current power is being supplied from reserve energy source. In maintenance mode, I have, at most, 56 hours remaining. Advanced processing functions are also limited, preventing movement.
Right. How can I help?
Due to depleted energy levels, I will be unable to perform repairs myself. Furthermore, I can no longer salvage the parts I need from this damaged craft.
Crap. So what are we supposed to do?
Take me offline and destroy me. It is imperative that we prevent our technology from falling into the hands of anyone here.
Are you crazy? What kind of captain would I be if I told my crew to start offing themselves? There's another way out of this. I know it!
Of course.
The equipment this life form requires to reconstruct itself can most likely be recovered from your downed escape pod.
Well, you certainly pick very convenient times to start talking.
I speak only when necessary. Such is my programming.
And thank you for deciding to pipe up now, because you're absolutely right. My escape pods barely sustained any damage. Think that'd work for you, Elena?
I don't see why not. So long as you can collect enough of what I need. I should be able to restore my motor control systems to previous output levels. Here, this should be everything.
Thanks. You go into maintenance mode. Save your energy best you can. Just keep a comm channel open for me, got it?
Understood.
Ray, I take this to mean we are returning to the site of your ship?
You mind? It's kinda out of the way.
It may be, but we do not mind. We agreed to assist you in the search for your crew, and we intend to honor that agreement.
Wait.
So it's true then, that you have another one just like it.
Well, my pod is hidden in the Larkus Weald. It's a little bit of a trek, but one worth taking.
Pod is what it is. Are they
Well, I guess from down here, they're technically the same. Anyway, I'll explain.
I had no idea there was such a cavern here. This swamp is dangerous. We shall prevail. Bleed! I must catch my breath.
Threat neutralized.
You can do this!
Updating system. Improvements in general awareness confirmed. Updating system. Improvements in general awareness confirmed.
exquisite.
Threat
We shall
detected ahead.
prevail. Had I only
Falling
dreamed
apart, are we?
no more than you deserve. We shall put it
threats
to good
detected.
use.
Enemies.
Victory is within reach. We live to fight another day.
Do not let up.
Prepare yourselves for battle. Calculating done.
Neutralized.
No more than you deserve. They were fool to try. I must catch my breath.
Neutralized.
Is everyone sufficiently prepared? Very well then. The Larkus Weald awaits.
Let's go.
It's clear that these pods aren't meteors per se. So what exactly are they?
Well, they're small, single-passenger crafts. That's how Elena and I got here.
No vessel could fall from such an altitude in one piece. Wait, didn't you say it was broken?
So, Elena, was it?
Yeah, as far as I know, Elena and at least one other should be on this planet somewhere. Being alone on a new world can be very scary, so I'd really like to find them as soon as possible.
Right. I know the feeling.
Is there truly nothing that can be done for Elena's injuries? Some manner of first aid at the very least?
Trust me, I would if I could. As you can see, Elena isn't exactly cut from the same cloth as we are. She's kind of past the point of first aid. All we can do now is for me to repair her. Well, with Duma's help, there's at least some hope. We'll figure something out.
Very well then. For now, let us focus on reaching the Larkus Weald.
The enemy is before us. We've only traversed this path. Bleed!
Destroyed.
Trained harder.
Destroyed.
Well, that's over with.
I'm alive?
Prepare yourselves for battle.
Cut them to ribbons.
Threat neutralized.
I think my pod was just a little farther south. Let's keep moving.
Ray, hold a moment. By the looks of it, someone has stolen the march on us.
Friends of yours?
Not sure. I don't think so.
Who's there?
Well, that certainly answers my question.
Move it or lose it, jerks! We don't have time for this! Stay sharp.
Threat neutralized.
You'll not be the last.
Son of a...
Destroyed.
We're full to try.
Threat neutralized.
If that's all it is.
Stay down.
Retreat!
Something fishy's going on. How were they able to control the pod like that? Come to think of it, how'd they even figure out it was here in the first place?
Rather than contemplate unanswerable questions, I would advise that you focus instead on the expedient retrieval of the components the android requires.
Hey, Elena, can you hear me?
Yes.
We found the pod. Just tell us what you need and we'll get to cutting.
Understood. First, remove the pilot seat. Behind it, you should find a panel. Open it.
We get to dismantle it. Excellent.
What? Someone's excited.
I have never seen this level of craftsmanship. What tools could produce anything with such impressive detail?
Uncle Midas, work now, ask later.
Next, I will need you to obtain the parts necessary to replace my Symbo drive unit. This will require the removal of the pod's generator. When it's removed, you will be unable to make any more long-range subspace communications.
Roger that. Let me call my brother real quick then. See if I can't get him to hurry it up a little. Computer, get me Antonio Lawrence.
Unable to establish connection.
What? Fine, then try my dad. Get me Raul Lawrence.
Unable to establish connection. Long-range subspace communication. May be unable to reach the Vergold system at this time.
What the hell?
Ray, listen. So long as you're stranded here, you can't afford to lose your lines of communication. My recovery will have to wait.
Sorry, but my captain's intuition is telling me otherwise. We're getting you patched up, whether you like it or not.
But...
My brother's already on his way, plus Chloe's still out there. And how am I supposed to save her without you, huh? You gotta trust me on this one, okay? Everything will be fine.
Understood. Using the parts you salvaged, you'll need to begin by repairing my circuitry, followed by both my arm and hand. At which point I should be recovered enough to repair the remainder of my body myself. Estimated time until completion, 72 hours.
Okay.
That's about the time I expected it would take. Leticia, I know this kind of derails things, but you cool to wait around?
Of course. But Albert and I shall make the most of it. There is little doubt that many in the region witnessed the descent of Elena's craft. We will find out what they make of it. And we may discover the identity of those we caught snooping about your ship.
I don't know.
It is not without its dangers, I grant you. But if there are more of those men out there, it may affect Elena's chances at recovery.
That's true, but it's a lot to ask.
Where friends are concerned, it is a trifle.
Count me in too. You guys will need a healer on hand in case Albert's arm starts acting up again, right?
Your company would be a boon indeed. If my suspicions are correct and those men are with the Empire, then we will need all the help we can get.
We will return to the shrine 3 days hence. Elena should be on her feet by then.
Okay.
So, quick question. Who is Ray exactly?
If only I knew.
Wait, so does anyone know who he is?
We know only what he tells us, that he comes from beyond the stars, or some such.
Beyond the stars?
I admit, we were hard-pressed to believe it as well, but after all we have borne witness to...
So, is that orb a similar deal? Is it from beyond the stars too?
It was cargo on Ray's ship, although he is just as mystified by it as we are.
So many questions!
And no answers. In any event, the fewer people who know about all of this, the better. To that end, let us find out just how far the rumors of Elena's craft have spread.
We have company.
Prepare for the war! We must press on!
I don't like the look of them.
There's nothing to destroy.
No more than you deserve.
Threat neutralized.
They were fools to try.
Destroyed.
From here, the closest village to the south is Larset. Let us begin our investigation there.
Destroyed. Threat neutralized.
They were fools to try.
Stay down.
The enemy is before us. Had I only trained harder. Bleed!
Cut them
Destroyed. Threat neutralized. Destroyed.
Live to fight another day.
How exquisite.
You three come from the forest north of here? Then you must have seen that comet. So...
Everything was... May I ask, Did you happen to notice from which direction the comet fell?
Looked to me as if it came from the east, toward Delric in that area.
I see. Thank you very much.
Best to expand our search to Delric, then. Let's be off.
Oh, my.
Get back to work.
Everyone all dejected. It was those shooting stars that made my...
What are you saying?
On the way home from some shopping.
Enemies, dead ahead.
Prepare for the worst. The enemy is before us.
Let's not do anything done.
Cut them to ribbons!
No more than you deserve. Bleed! I must catch my breath.
We have company.
Victory will be ours. No, I cannot. Had I only trained harder.
Acceleration.
I must.
Threat neutralized. Destroyed.
Nina!
Threat neutralized.
What a close call.
Prepare yourselves
If
for
we all work
battle.
together.
You'll not be the last. No more than you deserve.
Destroyed.
Get for messing with us.
We've only to cut ourselves a path.
Threat neutralized. Chance of survival dropping.
Bleed! You'll not be the last.
In a town so large as this, perhaps it would be prudent to narrow our search.
Let's start with Dr. Eason then. I'm betting he'll put us on the right track.
Good idea. I still have to thank him for his help with Maester Felgreed.
Oh, I'm so sorry. It completely slipped my mind.
Well, don't expect to borrow another.
How exquisite. Right then. We have that vineyard family ring we found in Rythel.
Some shopping?
The family is from Delric here, so perhaps we might keep an eye out. From what we have been told, they should have quite the establishment. One we are not like to overlook.
I think we've just about outgrown this place.
The clinic is up the hill from here, on the opposite side. Do you know the way?
Of course. Let us hope Maester Marcus is in.
Thank you for teaching me so much.
Mm-hmm. As long as you understand.
I carry an Isoa rulebook with me wherever I go. Don't you? Let's find out.
This part is off. Oh my.
The scum at the abandoned mine have always been trouble, but recently, there seem to be more of them causing havoc. You seem pretty capable. Could you go to the abandoned mine and knock some sense into them? Maybe if they stayed away from town.
How exquisite. Oh, is that not the Vineyard family's emblem there on that sign? I must say, it does seem to be the right place. Pardon us.
No way, no way, no way! This is not happening! Where could it be?
Pardon me, but I believe you may have dropped this ring.
What? Who are you? Why are you in my... That's my ring! Huh? I must have dropped it back in Rythel. What a miracle you found it! Thanks! Allow myself to introduce myself. I'm the head of a wealthy merchant family. We've been living in Delric for generations. I'm the brilliant, beautiful Welch Vineyard.
I believe the Vineyards are a merchant family, who are even well known across Osarius. Is this truly where you reside, Welch?
Talk about a low blow. Anyway, let's gloss over the minor details. Meanwhile, you picked up my ring, came to find me, and deliver it? That's pretty pathetic. I mean, what a sweetheart you are. And since you're so nice, I have a favor to ask. There's this thing that I super totally really need, and I've got a hunch that you're just the right person to get it for me. Easy peasy bunny squeezy, right? Don't worry, the quest comes with a reward.
Yes?
Magnificent! Okay, I gave you my orders, now make like a tree and get... please complete my request as soon as you can. Just how long is that Joker gonna make me wait?
Glad to be of assistance. Pardon us.
Lady Leticia, back so soon. Have you met with Midas?
Yes, and he was good enough to tend to Albert's arm. Although, he would not even so much as entertain our other request.
Branches oft bend to a persistent wind. So, how can I help the three of you today?
Got a question for you. Did you hear anything about a strange shooting star recently?
Oh, to be sure. It was quite the sight. Never seen anything like it. It was all anyone could talk about. Little wonder, the way it scored the skies over Rythel.
Oh, great. So the whole western portion of the kingdom saw it?
Which would mean that the people of Rythel had a clear view. We should check in.
Maybe if they stayed away... Maybe if they stayed away from...
Head ahead!
You'll be cool.
They were fooled to try. Threat neutralized. They were fooled to try. Destroyed. Threat neutralized. I have much still to learn. Threat usefulness low. Destroyed. Shall see us deterred.
handled this whenever you...
Glad to be of assistance.
If we could understand each other, it'd be...
Wanna go get some grub at the inn after work? Seems like a safe village.
Rifle is northeast of the Delvere region. Let's see if the ships are running yet while we're there.
No, it was no.
I'm so glad Dr. Eason seems to be doing well.
I believe he was overjoyed to see you as well, was he not?
If he was, then maybe he'll fix his bad...
Your Highness, our next destination, the seaport of Rifle, lies to the northeast.
Prepare yourselves for battle!
I am with you, Highness.
Lost! Catch my breath! They were fooled to try. Lead! Will not be
messing with us!
Target sighted.
The fight, everyone!
A little longer! Press on!
What a close call! Promise me you'll keep cool?
Remain close.
Here I am! I shall put it to good use.
Neutralized.
We
Destroyed.
live to fight another day.
Oh, don't tell me you three are here for a bet at the infirmary, too.
What are you talking about?
Oh, you're not. Sorry. Got a lot of people here looking for treatment, but the sick beds are just about full up.
Treatment for what?
Beats me. Things are weird, I tell ya. First, there's word that the rot's going around again, then that comet. Nothing but ill omens. Easy to see why everyone's on edge.
I suppose our best bet is to start with Dr. Vanel. He may know more than most.
I think I've dropped my ear. My bed's starting to get a little ragged. Axe speaks. Oh, you got them!
Glad to be of assistance.
I don't care how fluffy the bed. I've seen you. Want to play a round of Asoa?
You've got talent. Now you can play. I'm looking. The main thing you must do to improve is play against a variety of different people. Then you'll come across rare playing pieces.
Pardon us.
Oh, welcome. The harbor lights are quite lovely come nightfall. Rest well.
Good night.
Early morning brings the calls of both seabirds and sailors. Did they wake you?
Let us be about it.
The Rito market is well stocked.
Oh, thank the stars.
Whoa, Doc?
You wouldn't believe the number of sick I've been treating. Please, I need your help.
It is quite all right, Nina. The two of us will be fine. Stay and assist Dr. Vanel. We shall return for you later.
Thanks so much, you two. I owe you one.
I'd rather not distract the doctor now. He seems a touch frazzled.
Then mayhaps the townspeople will have something for us.
Is there no cure?
Nina will have her hands full with assisting at the hospital. Without problem.
Let us question those individuals there.
Excuse me.
I'm telling you, I saw it with my own eyes. Yeah, some nasty goblin man came crawling out of that comet. He's what's been spreading this illness, I tell you.
A goblin from a comet?
I find that quite a hard story to swallow.
I was out on the wharf when that thing came down. And then, where there was nothing, poof, this weird-looking fellow popped up. I ain't never seen anyone like him.
Care to describe him?
A horn! He had a horn! And his skin is like twilight, all purpley. Now you try telling me that thing ain't the cause of this plague.
A man with a horn came out of the comet.
All right, that's quite enough out of you. Sorry, been out of work so long, not much to do save drink.
No, it is quite all right.
Channel's meant to open back up any day now. Get us back to sailing. Although these crazy rumors about falling stars and plagues could put an end to those hopes. But really, don't take any of these weird blatherings to heart.
Perhaps we should return to the infirmary.
Are things looking better here?
A bit. Not that I was able to do much. Anyway, learn anything useful?
Only that there is indeed a great deal of talk. At this juncture, I believe it is safe to say that the whole western half of the kingdom is aware of the comet.
And considering the interest around it, more people may yet try to investigate the crash site. We must move Elena from the shrine as soon as possible. I fear we do not have long.
That settles it. Back to her pod we go. To get to the Galka Shrine, we had to cross the Larkus region into the Delvir region again.
A significant journey indeed. We should make certain we are properly prepared.
Thank you kindly. We've got some new items in stock. Hey, I appreciate your business.
Well, that was indeed fruitful.
The main thing you must
Feeding scraps of bread to those pesky birds. Has he ever thought about
The main thing you must do to improve is play against a variety of
Begging your pardon, but where are you off to?
Delric. And you, sir? Are you a wayfarer?
Oh, something like that. Heard about an odd shooting star in these parts and came to see for myself. You lot seem to have a marked interest in it as well, by the sounds of it.
What?
Couldn't help but notice that orb of yours. Quite a rare specimen. Piqued my curiosity, you see. Enough of this beating around the bush, then. Are you here to retrieve us? Are you here to take us back?
Forgive me, but I do not take your meaning.
I see. Just my luck. And yours is not any better, it seems.
Warning. Warning. Hostile intent detected.
That skin, that horn, the rumors were true.
Really hate to do this, but one has to do what one has to do.
They will regret
detected ahead.
More than you deserve.
Threat neutralized. Destroyed.
Is that the best you can do? Well, didn't know it was capable of that.
And we have only just begun. Not done.
Is that the best you can do? Aren't you a pretty bunch?
I'll take that as a compliment.
Threat neutralized.
Ow! You cut them to ribbons.
Here, wait.
Danger.
Cut them to ribbons. You
Give you this last chance to flee.
flee? Don't be ridiculous. I want to see more of your tricks. Is that the best you can do?
I must catch my breath.
Have to know the reason why you're here. Mind filling me in?
I got you. Bleed.
Move back a little for you.
You can do this.
Is that the best you can do?
Somebody get hurt.
Chance of survival dropping.
Here you go.
Danger.
You'll not be the last.
Take a short rest. Here I thought you would just roll over and die. It seems we'll have to pick this up another time.
Attempt to flee, and you will find out just how fast and painful my chakram are.
Easy there. We'll most likely see each other again soon. But until then, I'll leave the falling star to you.
Hold there! Ugh! Blast it! Of all the times! Ugh!
Albert, We must return to the others with all haste. They need to know of this.
We have company.
Victory will be ours! Had I only trained harder! Duma! I must
Destroy.
catch my breath! No! I cannot!
Threat neutralized.
I must catch my breath!
I will not fall, not with my promise left unfulfilled.
We've only
Dead
to
ahead.
cut ourselves a path. Careful! Had I only trained harder.
Threat neutralized.
Is your arm all right, Albert?
Yes, for the moment. My apologies. I was too fixated on trying to apprehend him.
Nay, be at ease. That said, Maester Midas explicitly instructed you to avoid overexerting yourself, did he not?
Indeed, he did.
We'll have Uncle Midas take a look at you later.
Careful now.
Go. Destroy. Threat neutralized. Assault destroyed. Go. Threat neutralized.
I cannot die!
Galka's shrine is located to the north.
You'll not be the last. Bleed!
Destroyed.
Fight another day. The enemy is before us.
Threat neutralized.
Fight another day.
I don't like the look of them.
You have good eyes.
Destroyed.
No, I cannot.
Threat neutralized.
Duma, with
Destroyed.
no more than you
Threat
deserve.
neutralized.
Not with my promise left unfulfilled.
procedure is going. Do you think they're done already?
According to the time, I should think it to be completed by now.
Let us hurry to the Galka Shrine and confirm her safety for ourselves. Prepare yourselves for battle!
Let's not do anything dumb.
How very diverting.
Threat destroyed. Threat neutralized. Destroyed.
That's what you get for messing with us!
The enemy is before us!
Roger that.
We've only to cut ourselves a path.
Threat
I
neutralized.
must catch my breath.
Destroyed. Threat eliminated. Initiate
Victory will
emergency
be
protocol.
ours.
In threat neutralized. One destroyed.
Careful now.
Stand back, Nina. Allow me.
How exquisite.
Once we get through this mountain path, we'll be at Galka Shrine, right?
Prepare yourselves for
Additional
battle.
threat detected.
Cool.
Threat detected ahead.
Cut them to ribbons.
appear to have lost them. The enemy is before us!
Remain close.
Insufficient output. Useless. Low. Destroyed.
Bleed! Had I only trained harder.
Live to fight another day. Galka Shrine lies at the end of the path stretching to the northeast.
We're finally here!
I hope Ray and the others are safe.
Chance of survival dropping.
You'll not be the last. Bleed!
Stay
Still
down.
to learn.
We all work together!
Become strong. We've the upper hand.
The enemy falters. They were fools to try. I must catch my breath. Bleed!
Threat neutralized.
Ray, we have returned with ill tidings.
Are you okay? You look terrible.
Blame the weirdo who tried to bust in and destroy Elena before her repairs were done.
What?
Was some giant purple-skinned asshole. Who the hell are the people on this rock with horns growing out of their heads?
You guys ran into one too.
I would hardly call our foe a giant, but he most certainly had the skin and horn you describe.
Think our days of taking it slow and steady are behind us.
Perhaps, but for now you should sleep. You may not have another chance for a while. And you look ready to keel over. We shall stand watch for you. We are more than capable. Please, rest while you can.
Yeah, that might be a good idea, actually. Alright. You guys mind waking Midas up before I...
Good night, Ray.
Ray? Ray? It's time to get up. You're awake, finally.
Morning to you too. How you feeling?
Self-repairs are ongoing, but I'm at least able to operate at 70% capacity. I can move just fine now.
Ah, I slept through your first steps. Some captain I am.
Midas was there for me, in your stead.
Oh yeah? Thanks, man.
Nonsense. Any doctor or inventor would do the same.
Now that I've recovered, I can assist you. So, Captain, status report.
Chloe's down here. Likely on the other side of the kingdom. We're gonna find her. Leticia and the others have promised to help us out, thankfully. Thing is, I kinda had to promise them something in return. That I'd help cajole Midas into returning with them to the capital.
Your efforts on that front will be in vain.
Midas. Should my system see a marked drop in performance, for some reason or another, it would be helpful to have someone familiar with my schematics besides Ray nearby. That way, any problems that arise could be quickly dealt with.
And if I say no?
Then we would bid you farewell, and that would be that. Were I to require help on my journey, I would seek out a local semiomancer or engineer.
Enough, I'm coming. I've Albert's arm to consider after all.
You will?
But I'm only accompanying you lot for purely semiomantic reasons. I reserve the right to leave whensoever I wish.
Appreciate it.
Now, as for Chloe, any idea on how to begin our search?
We have heard from reliable sources that Rythel's ports are meant to reopen in due course. And the quickest way to the easterly lands is by ship through the channel.
Sounds like a plan. Come on, we got a boat with our name on it.
Ahoy! Remember me? Welch, the beautiful merchant magnate with genius-level smarts? I need something like yesterday. I'll give you the deets in person, so come to my house in Delric ASAP. Do you copy? Ugh, ASAP, okay? Tick-tock, tick-tock!